Do you know why Pele did this before a game? Well, it begins in Germany. Back in 1928, two brothers, Adolf and Rudolf Dassler, created a company called Dassler Brothers Shoe Factory. They had great success during the early years, but eventually went their separate ways. Adolf went on to create a company which you may know, Adidas. Whereas Rudolf went on to create a company which you may also know, Puma. They were rivals in their hometown of Herzogenaurach, Germany, where both their sporting factories were, and are still based. But even though they were rivals, they did come up with a little pact. Sports endorsement deals were becoming bigger and bigger, and were becoming a great way for companies to get noticed and to help build a brand. Then along came this guy, Pele. Pele was just 17 years old when he won his first World Cup, scoring twice in the final as they beat Sweden 5-2. By the time the 1970 World Cup came around, Pele had already won the Jules Rimet Trophy twice and was well on his way to being classed as one of the best footballers ever to have played the game. And this is where the Pele Pact came into play for the Dassler brothers. This was a deal that saw both brothers agree to neither company signing the Brazilian to a deal, agreeing that the likely fee for Pele would bankrupt both companies. But unfortunately, only one brother stuck to the deal. Puma, owned by Rudolf, offered Pele $120,000, which is equivalent of $1 million in today's money, if he paused, bent down, and tied his bootlaces before a game. Marketing genius right there. Puma even paid the cameraman to zoom in on Pele before kickoff in the center circle so the whole world could get a perfect view of what he was doing, tying the laces on his Puma football boots. Pele was now a Puma athlete. The rivalry between the two brothers got even more heated. But by Pele tying his bootlaces, Puma's name and their sales absolutely skyrocketed. But as we all know, this really didn't bother Adidas and their sales in the long term, as they went on to become one of the biggest sports companies in the world, along with Puma, of course. And Pele, well, we know how great he went on to become.